Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 30th Annual Washington County Fair Queen Pageant and the start of the 2024 Washington County Fair. I'm Katie Norman, and this is my partner, Shauna Searin. We are the co-coordinators of the pageant. Before we get started this evening, I would like to direct your attention to the back of the program. And this Queen's competition would not be possible without all of the businesses and personal sponsors that help us put this pageant on and sponsor the prizes and the sashes and all of the wonderful gifts that the contestants get afterwards. So we would love for you guys to give them a big thank you by giving them a round of applause. We have a wonderful evening in store for you where we will be showcasing 6 intelligent, beautiful girls from Washington County. The girls arrived today about 1 o'clock, where all of them participated in individual interviews, a group interview, and then they got to eat a meal with our judges. The remainder of the judging for the Queen's Contest will be taking place this evening during the pageant portion. Now, I'm going to introduce our judges. This evening we have 3 judges. Our first judge is joining us from Henry County. She is the current 2023 Iowa State Fair Queen. She grew up showing livestock through 4-H at the very small but mighty Henry County Fair. Through her involvement in 4-H and FFA, she found a love for agriculture, but especially when it comes to teaching the younger generation. This has now led her to the Des Moines Area Community College, where she is studying ag business. After attending DMAC, she plans to transfer to a university to study agriculture education. Kaylana is beyond excited to visit the Washington County Fair, so let's give her a warm welcome.
Our second judge with us today is the 2024 Miss Metro and the 2023 Miss Iowa Volunteer, Olivia Keller. Olivia is a 27-year-old Burlington native who earned her AA degree through SCC. She is a certified personal stylist, model, and is currently pursuing degrees in music therapy and opera. Olivia has played the cello since 4th grade and has been singing since she was 5 years old. She began competing in the Miss America organization in 2018 and has since held multiple titles and placed in the top 5 at Miss Iowa. She has also represented Iowa on the National Miss Volunteer America stage, where she won the interview award. Olivia currently holds the title of Miss Metro, representing the Des Moines area. She enjoys traveling, music, and judging various pageants and talent competitions. We are excited to have Olivia here today as one of our judges. Our final judge this evening is the 2022 Miss Rodeo Iowa, Emma Baer. Emma Baer currently resides in Keswick, Iowa. Emma has a bachelor's degree in communication sciences and disorders from the University of Northern Iowa, as well as her master's degree in speech-language pathology from UNI. Emma has been involved with livestock and rodeo her entire life. She grew up showing cattle and horses and rodeoing through numerous rodeo associations across the state of Iowa. Emma is no stranger to the pageant world, as she has been competing in rodeo queen pageants since 2012. Some of her many titles include Iowa High School Rodeo Queen, Miss Leon Rodeo, Miss Rodeo Dallas County, and her most previous title of Miss Rodeo Iowa, where she competed in Las Vegas, Nevada for the prestigious title of Miss Rodeo America. She currently serves as the Iowa Junior High and Iowa High School Rodeo Queen Coordinator. In her spare time, Emma enjoys attending rodeos, spending time with her nephews, baking, and going to concerts with her friends. We are excited to welcome Emma back as a judge with us this evening. Many of you have noticed that in the program, this year marks the 30th year of the Washington County Fair Queen Pageant. This queen tradition that is now a staple of the Washington County Fair only started because of one very important woman, Shirley Greiner. Back in 1994, Shirley approached the Fair Board and convinced them to start a queen program in order to promote the amazing and intelligent young women of Washington County. Many Iowa counties and fairs at the time did not have a queen program, and only a few sent their queens to the Iowa State Fair. However, Shirley had a vision that Washington County was not like the rest, and luckily the Fair Board agreed. Shirley, along with her trusted assistant, Tony Greiner, and many others over the years, went on to be the Washington County Fair Queen Coordinator for over 15 years, and during her time helped crown many young women as Washington County Fair Queens. If any of those past Fair Queens are in the audience with us, please stand at this time to be recognized. And then lastly, Shirley, because I know you're out there, if you also could be stand at this time and be recognized, because you are a queen legacy here in Washington County, and without you, and your push for making the best better, none of this would be possible. So thank you, Shirley. Finally, to honor 30 incredible years of the Washington County Fair Queen Pageant, we feel very privileged to have back on the stage as our Master of Ceremonies this evening, the 1994 first ever Washington County Fair Queen, Julie Fry Slaba. Julie currently resides in Ankeny with her husband Chris and their 11-year-old son Peyton, who will be starting 6th grade in the fall. Julie is a member of All Saints Catholic Church, where she sings with the choir and teaches her son's religious education class. For the past 23 years, she has worked in the mortgage and land title industry and is currently employed as a compliance officer with Iowa Title Guarantee. In her free time, Julie enjoys gardening and golf and likes to visit her parents, Doug and Leslie Slaba, in Wellman as often as she can. So please help us welcome back to the stage the 1994 Washington County Fair Queen, Julie Fry.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out to cheer on our 6 contestants competing tonight for the title of Washington County Fair Queen. I'd also like to thank Shauna and Katie for asking me to MC this year's pageant. It doesn't seem possible that it's been 30 years since I was one of those nervous and excited teenagers backstage, just hoping to make my parents proud. Or that I'm nearly 50 years old and I still have those same jitters being on the stage in front of you. But despite those jitters, I am so happy to be here and to be a part of this long-standing tradition. It's going to be a fun evening getting to know our contestants, and we'll also get to see some talented entertainment acts as well. So without further ado, let's begin the Washington County Fair Queen contest by welcoming our contestants to the stage for the casual wear portion of tonight's pageant. Our first contestant to the stage is Emma Chenoweth.
Everybody, welcome to the Washington County Fair Queen Contest. I'm Emma Chenoweth, the 17-year-old daughter of Mark and Stacy Chenoweth. I just graduated from Washington High School this last spring and will be attending William Penn University in the fall to major in elementary education, along with continuing my bowling career. In high school, I was involved in 4-H, bowling, cheer, silver cord, Business Professionals of America, and then I was also involved in AYM Youth Group, Foursquare Youth Group, and then just completed the Leadership Washington course here in Washington County. I hope y'all have a fun and safe fair and come on out the rest of the week. Thank you.
Our second contestant is Hallie Cuddyback.
I'm the 17-year-old daughter of Jeff and April Cuddyback. I will be a senior at Washington High School in the fall. I'm involved in 4-H, County Council, Student Congress, National Honor Society, Business Professionals of America, track, softball, and my church youth group. I hope you all have a wonderful week at the fair.
Our third contestant this evening is Kensington Miller.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kensington Miller. I am the 16-year-old daughter of Kevin and Brenda Miller of Wellman. In the fall, I'll be a senior at Mid-Prairie High School. Some of my activities include Student Leadership Team, Silver Cord, National Honor Society, Big Hawk Little Hawk Mentoring Program, Peer Mentoring, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, 4-H, volleyball, track, and the Lower Deer Creek Youth Group. My plans after high school are to apply to the University of Iowa's Diagnostic Medical Sonography program. Thank you everyone for coming tonight to support us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your fair week.
Next to the stage is Taylor Moore.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Taylor Moore. I am the 17-year-old daughter of Todd and Jennifer Moore. I am involved in FFA, 4-H, National Honor Society, and Silver Cord. This fall, I will be a senior at Washington High School. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and I hope you have an amazing fair week.
Our next contestant is Maya Murphy.
Hi everyone, my name is Maya Murphy. I'm the 17-year-old daughter of Michael and Marcy Murphy. This fall, I'll be a senior at Washington High School. My plans for the future are to attend an undecided college to major in biology and then move on to become a licensed occupational therapist. Some things I'm involved in are Washington Go-Getters, 4-H, County Council, National Honor Society, volleyball, soccer, and silver board. I hope you all have a fun time at this fair week, and I hope you can get out and see all of the things we have going on because there's plenty to see.
And our sixth and final contestant is Jade Sheets.
Madden Lynchites from Washington. I will be a senior this year at Washington High School, where I am involved in 4-H, FFA, County Council, National Honor Society, Silver Cord, and volleyball. Thank you all for coming out to support us tonight, and have the best week.
Thank you, contestants, for introducing yourself to us. What a wonderful group of young women we have representing Washington County tonight. Audience, please help me give them all a big round of applause. At this time, I would like to invite all the escorts to start making their way backstage for the Sunday wear portion of the contest. So before we move on to the entertainment break, I'd like to take a couple of minutes to reminisce about my time as the very first Washington County Fair Queen back in 1994. First of all, I'd like to again thank Shirley Greiner for putting together the pageant all those years ago. She did such a wonderful job that the same format is actually still being used today. One element that continues is the pre-pageant meal with the contestants and the judges. Now, I remember this meal very well because we were served Cornish game hen. And I had never seen a Cornish game hen before. So I wasn't quite sure how to go about eating one, and especially in front of the judges. So I think I pretty much ate around it, and it was still intact by the end of the meal. I also remember that all the contestants were given the same question to answer on stage that evening. And the question was, who is a woman that you admire and why? My answer to that question was my mom. Excuse me. The reason being that she raised a family of 4 children to be respectful and faithful. And to me, that was the kind of person I aspired to be. If I was asked that question today, the answer would be the same. I love you, Mom. Now, at the state fair competition, I got to meet several amazing young ladies from all over the state and quickly became friends with my roommates. I think there are about 75 counties represented that year. And each of the 3 times we were announced on stage at the fair, they announced us in order of alphabetical order. So of course, Washington County was always 3rd to last. Not a big deal unless you're in formal wear with high heels and it's 90 degrees out. So it taught me patience for sure. Now my birthday is always during the fair week as well, the state fair week. And so I got to spend my 20th birthday that year at a concert in the grandstand, and the act was Bo Diddley. So, pretty exciting for a 20-year-old back then. The fair queen chosen that year, well, her name was Lindsay Jones, and she was from Cherokee County. Now, I went back to Kirkwood after the fair, and a couple years later, I actually ran into Lindsay when we both were going to Iowa State University. It wasn't quite as easy to catch up with people back then. We didn't have cell phones or Facebook, so it was just a chance meeting at Iowa State, and eventually I ended up attending her wedding. So it is a small world, as my grandpa liked to say. So thank you for going down a little bit of memory lane with me. I appreciate it. It's now time for us to enjoy some of the talent entertainment acts. So please help me welcome to the stage our first act for the evening, Ivy Anderson and Jordan Kinzenbaum. Ivy is the 12-year-old daughter of Chuck and Brooke Anderson, and Jordan is the 11-year-old daughter of Jeremy and Jamie Kinzenbaum. Ivy and Jordan both dance at Stairway to the Stars here in Washington, and they have been duet partners for 5 years. They will be performing a lyrical duet to Sweet Child of Mine, choreographed by Holly Rich. to the stage is Allie Westfall. Allie is the 9-year-old daughter of Jason and Melissa Westfall of Washington. She loves dance, tumbling, and all things musical theater. She recently appeared as Marta Von Trapp in the Washington Community Theater production of The Sound of Music. When she's not dancing, Allie takes voice lessons and piano lessons and is on the YMCA swim team. Today, she will be performing her jazz solo, Money, That's What I Want. Great job, Allie. Our next portion of the pageant is this evening is Sunday Close. So during this segment, each contestant will randomly draw and answer a question from a basket. To help me with this portion of the competition, I would like to welcome to the stage your 2023 Washington County Fair Queen, Taylor Bartholomew. Our first contestant is Emma Chenoweth.
Good evening. Tonight I chose my dad, Mark Chenoweth, as my escort. I chose my dad because not only is he my hero, but he is also like one of my best friends who is always there for me, supporting me through no matter what. And any crazy idea I come up with, he's there.
All right, Emma. What are the best and worst parts about being a teenager in today's society?
What are the best and worst parts about being a teenager? I would say the best part about being a teenager these days would be how connected with one another we are through everything that we do. Social media, I would say, is also but it's also the worst part about being a teenager because we have this thing that's glued to us constantly and we never put it down. And it makes making connections hard because we have the access of talking to somebody right at the palm of our hand. And I feel like if we didn't have technology, then we would go out and talk to one another more, and it would make having real connections with each other a lot better. That's what I think that's what I think is the best and worst part about being a teenager.
Our second contestant is Hallie Cuddyback.
My escort this evening is Marty Blossom. He has been a friend of my family since he was a kid. 4 years ago, Marty's daughter did this contest and had her brother escort her. After the contest, Marty came up to me and said he wanted to be my escort, and I kept that promise. Thank you for escorting me, Marty.
All right, Hallie. If you had to describe your personality as any food item, what would it be and why?
If I had to describe my personality as any food item, I would describe it as ice cream. Just like ice cream has many different flavors, I have many different moods depending on the situation. I'm also always freezing.
Our third contestant this evening is Kensington Miller.
Is my dad, Kevin Miller. I chose my dad as my escort because of the impact he's had in my life in agriculture. Without my dad, I don't know where I would be, honestly. He has instilled in me a desire to be responsible and a hard worker, by demonstrating that for my family every single day. But more importantly, without my dad, I don't know what my life in agriculture would look like, but I don't know what my life in general would look like at all either. So thank you, Dad.
Kensington. What is the best and worst thing about technology in today's world and why?
The best and worst things about technology. I feel like the best thing about technology is just the benefits it's allowed us, specifically in the medical and agricultural world. Those are two places where technology is super important that we find new high-tech things to continue improving and keep on growing. I feel like the worst thing about technology is the distance it's put between us and our personal relationships. Before technology, we were able to easily talk one-on-one, face-to-face with people. Now that can be a struggle. It can be a struggle to let down our guard when we really have to meet new people and talk face-to-face. Thank you.
Next to the stage is Taylor Moore.
I chose my dad as my escort today because of how supportive he has been throughout my 4-H and FFA years. My dad has taught me that hard work pays off and has pushed me to be the very best I can be. Thank you, Dad, for all you do.
Taylor, what is your favorite childhood memory and why?
My favorite childhood memory is when my grandpa would take me and my cousins out sledding behind his draft horses. We would make many memories falling off the sled and laughing. When we were all cold and covered in snow, we would go back to my grandma's house where she would greet us with hot chocolate, a smile, and we would sit around the fireplace.
Our next contestant is Maya Murphy.
For my escort, I chose my dad. My dad's a really big part of my life because he's always working and supporting my family and myself with anything we want to do. He also works really hard with my grandparents, and he still finds time for me in his busy schedule. So thank you, Dad, for being my escort tonight.
Maya, if you could be an Olympic athlete, in which event would you compete in and why?
If I could be an Olympic athlete, I would compete in the swimming event. I would do this because I've done swimming for a really long time. I stopped about 3 years ago, but sometimes I really want to go back because I really enjoyed the feeling of being good at something. And I think it'd be really fun to go to the Olympics in that.
Our final contestant is Jade Sheets.
Hello everyone. Tonight for my escort, I brought my dad, Brad Sheets. He's been a huge part of my life since the very beginning when I started 4-H and brought my first heifer to the county fair up until now. Fun fact, he was checking my heifer in about an hour ago. He's always there to push me to do my best, help me wherever I need, and always be a word of encouragement when I need it. Thank you, Dad.
Jade, what is your favorite holiday and why?
I would have to say that my favorite holiday is definitely the 4th of July. I love how you're able to spend it with your friends and your family. It's nice and warm out. There's always a lot of fun activities like going swimming in the pond, watching fireworks, the list goes on. It's my favorite and I love to see the patriotism from our country.
Pretty well thought out answers to those questions. Should be proud of those young ladies. Yes, so let's go ahead and give them another round of applause. Next to the stage for a fair update, I would like to invite Kurt Dahlmeyer, your Washington County Fair Board President.
Well, thank you very much. You don't know what these girls are going through with the contest until you have to come out and do that. And trust me, I can't do that. Maybe Mr. Legs, but I think we'll just stick to trying to get the fair going. So good evening. Thank you all for coming here to the 2024 Washington County Fair and to our Washington County Queens Contest. Anyway, first off, our current fair queen, Taylor. Would you come out here, Taylor? Everybody give her a round of applause. So this young lady has represented the Washington County Fair and our community very, very well this year. And us on the board, we would like to give her a big round of applause. She's traveled to all the schools in the county, read to a lot of the elementary kids. She's been in parades. I mean, she has done it all. And I mean, I don't know. You even had to do that, but I don't think I did that right. And she's just been a wonderful, I don't know, basically representative of the county fair. And so we'd like to take a special thank you to Taylor and give her one more round of applause. Thank you, Taylor. So since we're looking back in time, later on Thursday, we're going to recognize two of our fair board members, Jerome Vitito for 40 years of service on the board, and Dean Searan for 15 years. So come see and recognize them on Thursday night. But I'd like to compare a little bit, since we talked about this is 30 years, and 40 years ago, in 1984, when Jerome first got on the board, our fair attendance was 8,900. And last year, we had over 17,000. Pretty good change. One of the other things back in 1984, just to show some comparisons, we had the tractor pull, just like what we're going to have hopefully tomorrow night if weather allows us to. It cost us $6,100 to put on, and this year it costs us over $17,000. So, you know, things do change, but they're still the same. Also, in 1984, the Fair Board moved to spend $5,000 on a fence and then later reconsidered because times are tough. Well, hopefully when you see our entertainment this week, you'll notice our new track fence, which we spent almost $100,000 on. So, you know, times do change, things go up, but I think you'll be impressed with our fence. Back in 2009, when Dean joined our group, attendance went up to 10,000. So we were on a slow climb, but we've really kind of hit that peak here in the last few years. Some other things that were kind of notable back in 2009 when Dean was here is that we had a website, and that was in the minutes that we had an update. I can't believe that we had a website, because a lot of us on the board, you know, we don't have Facebook or anything like that, but we do have apps, a website now, and social media, TikToks. Hopefully you've seen some of our TikToks too. So things do change and do progress. Now, present day, we're planning on basically new bathrooms and other updates. Hopefully at the track, you'll see our lights. We had a grant from Alliant, and with the help of Sittler LED lights, we replaced over 90 lights out here. And have your sunglasses on at night because they are bright. So that's what we've been working on for the last, probably month, is trying to wire up over 90 lights, and you'll really notice the difference at our track. And we'd like to thank Kevin Hora, one of our longtime Fair Board members and resident electrician, for being a very integral part for getting our lighting project done. So if you see Kevin around the fair, thank him for the lights. So now what has changed for 2024? Well, besides the lights and the new fence, we do have new events to watch this year. One is the Tiger Encounter, which is under the trees. We have the Rocking Circus. If you've seen kind of the TV antenna over here in our carnival area, that's 65-foot platform, and he's gonna do some special tricks and aerial stunts off of that. I'm sure it's gonna keep everybody excited. Next to him, we have a foam zone, and if the weather stays warm, I'm sure everybody will like to be in the foam. So we're looking forward to the foam. We also have a kids cooking show and a ventriloquist in the 4-H hall. And then at the Lion stage, we have Doc Magic once again, and we have Dangerous Feats of Comedy. So those are some new acts and something that everybody hopefully will enjoy at our fair. The fair board's worked awful hard this summer in preparation, and we're glad to see all of you here. Hopefully, after today and tomorrow, we've ordered up some nice weather. I don't know, Jared Waters, our treasurer, will probably tell us what the bill is for ordering up some good weather, but hopefully everybody comes out and enjoys the rest of the county fair, and good luck to all the Queen contestants, and thank you again to Taylor. Thanks, everybody.
Nice try. Okay, our next entertainer, back for the second time this evening, is Ivy Anderson. Ivy is the 12-year-old daughter of Chuck and Brooke Anderson of Washington. She has been dancing at Stairway to the Stars for 10 years. Her favorite style of dance is lyrical. She will be performing a lyrical solo to Daughter of the Moon, choreographed by Holly Rich. Our final entertainer of the evening, also dancing again, is Jordan Kinzenbaugh. Jordan is 11-year-old daughter of Jeremy and Jamie Kinzenbaugh of Washington. She will be performing a dance solo. Excellent song choice. Treat Me Like a Queen. All right. Our final portion of tonight's pageant is formal wear. During this segment, contestants will answer a question selected from their Queen application. Please help me welcome back to the stage our first contestant, Emma Chenoweth. Emma, you have spent several hours volunteering in a first grade classroom. With a rise in teacher shortages, how has the experience influenced your interest in going into education?
The experience influenced me to go into education because being in that classroom just those few hours and seeing how big of an impact I made on those kids made my heart so happy and really showed me the love that I have working with children. Being able to give them one-on-one time when the teacher wasn't able to was so amazing, and just seeing their face light up every time I came in the room, it was, Miss Emma, and it was so exciting just to hear their voices and see how happy they were to see me every time.
Thank you, Emma. Our second contestant is Hallie Cuddyback. During your high school career, you have also been working towards your associate's degree. How would you say this experience has impacted your high school experience as well?
Getting my associate's degree has impacted my high school experience by letting me meet new people through my Kirkwood classes, but also still having those interactions with my peers at the high school. It will also help me graduate college early, too.
Thank you. Our third contestant this evening is Kensington Miller. Kensington, you recently obtained your seal of biliteracy. Please explain to us what this honor means and how it will assist you in your future endeavors.
The seal of biliteracy is a test that I passed specifically in Spanish. It challenges your knowledge and ability to speak, listen, write, and read in a different language. For me, it was Spanish. This was a huge accomplishment for me personally. I love being able to have the ability to talk with all different people that I would have never been able to communicate with otherwise. It's really opened new doors for me and new opportunities. I truly love talking in Spanish. Thank you.
Next to the stage is Taylor Moore. Taylor, we see you have spent many hours volunteering. Please describe the Sweet 16 program at Old Threshers and how that honor has impacted you.
The Sweet 16 program is where we have several different volunteers who participate as the reunion hostess. Throughout this time, we volunteer, compete, and we have secret judges who judge us. We also have an interview with the judges before the contest. This has taught me leadership, communication, and volunteer skills that I will use in my everyday life.
Thank you. Our next contestant is Maya Murphy. Maya, you were a member of the ISU Camera Corps for many years. What was your experience like, and how were you selected to participate in this program?
My experience through Camera Corps. So Camera Corps is kind of a group through 4-H. And what we do is we take pictures and they are presented all throughout Iowa, and you get judged based on judges, people in the community, lots of different ways. I got into this by, you had to be selected to be into this, so I got one of my photos selected, and it was a little bit competitive when I first joined. Now I think that anybody can join it, but when I was in it, you had to be picked. So I spent a lot of time taking pictures. It's a new picture every month. You get a theme. And I learned a lot from it on my photography. I use it even today as I submit my photo entries into the county fair, hopefully going to state fair, but we'll see. And that's what it taught me.
Thank you, Maya. Our final contestant this evening is Jade Sheets. Jade, by being in 4-H, you have used past animals to start your own cow-calf operation. Can you please tell us what you have learned through this process of starting your own herd?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things that I've learned throughout creating my own herd through my past 4-H projects has definitely become a work ethic. Ever since 4th grade, when I first started showing cattle, I've started collecting my heifers and improving my herd every year. I think one thing that it's taught me a lot of is how to keep working at something. You're not always going to be winning your class or getting the best heifer in the barn, but it's always good to keep pushing, and with that comes a lot of work ethic from chores, chores to showing and everything in between. It takes a lot, and I think that's helped create a character, personality trait in me that I can continue working.
Thank you, Jade. Simply gorgeous people that we have running tonight, and they are so well spoken. We should be so proud. Let's give them one more round. At this time, I would like to excuse the judges as they make their way to deliberate your evening's winners. As they say, you have a tough job tonight. So, ahead of them, as any one of these a tough job as anyone ahead of these girls would make a great Washington County Fair Queen. While our judges are conversing, I would like to invite to the stage your Washington County 4-H and Youth Coordinator, Amy Green, and all senior 4-H members.
Perfect. Seniors, if you're out there somewhere, you heard your direction to come on down and join the stage. You can just walk right up here. Don't knock over the flare. Yeah, come on down. I'll get us started just saying hello again. My name is Amy Green, and I'm the 4-H and Youth Coordinator, which means if it has the 4-H clover on it, I somewhere, somehow copied it, made it, sent it out, emailed it, did something with it, but it's a huge privilege to work with the youth in Washington County, and I want to thank you all for coming and clapping loudly and rooting and hollering for these girls up here, and I know you'll do the same for this crew. It's scary to do some of the things we ask our kids to do, right? We say, it'll be good for you. Be in the Queen Contest. It'll be good for you. Do this. It'll be good for you. But sometimes as parents, we sit out on the stage and think, whew, glad I didn't have to do that. And so oftentimes I'm looking at these kids thinking, they're so awesome. So I'd love to be here tonight to recognize this special group. This is our class of 2024 seniors. Come on down. Oh wait, they already did, so we'll skip that in my notes. We actually have 23 graduating seniors from this particular 4-H year. Many of them have been in 4-H since maybe 4th grade. So just like, who's been in since 4th grade? Yeah, that's a lot of time, that's a lot of hours, that's a lot of club meetings and 4-H mottos. I want to thank them and their families for all they've invested and learned in time and trips and creativity. I get to be a part of watching you grow, and I love that. I love seeing our 4th graders come for their first fair, and it's always kind of nerve-wracking and awkward and usually involves some tears at some point, and then we get to this point, and sometimes it involves tears too, but they're great, and watching the process is truly an honor. So I love being able to be a part of that. You'll notice they look awesome tonight in their senior polos. This is a way we recognize our seniors, so if you see them out and about in the fairgrounds, your heart can just have a little pitter-patter knowing they're doing their last county fair. These are sponsored by Lidoff Farm Supply, and we appreciate that support. Seniors, I think it's really important too that you know there's people out there in the audience who totally love you and have driven you places and paid for your gas and did your laundry and did your chores and made you practice and listened to your speeches and did write-ups with you well into the evenings on all of your 4-H projects. So I want you to give them a round of applause and love right now. Good. And I also think your parents are stunning and have come to be good friends with them too over the time of you growing up. One of your parents actually sent this to me this morning, and when I read it, I got a little emotional because that's what you do at the county fair. But then I thought, no, this isn't just for me. This is also for you. So I'm going to read this little message to you, and I'm stealing her words. So, today, this week, sending you many prayers and positive thoughts. Remember, you are amazing. You care about this place. You have been dedicated for the last year to make this week amazing. If there's something that goes wrong, it's okay. We can fix it.
Enjoy yourself. There's so much love and support here for you. I'm here if you need anything. They're here if you need anything. You got this. We love you. Have a great week. From them, from me, to you, for this last fair. I would like you to kind of give them a little bit more of who you are. And so, Taylor, you can walk yourself to the middle and grab the mic. You look way better than me in the middle of the stage. Thank you. And I would like all the seniors will pass the mic down the line so that you can say first name, last name, parents, club, what you're going to do if you know what's next, and also a 4-H highlight that would be appropriate to share with a mixed audience.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Bartholomew. My parents are Scott and Michelle Bartholomew. I'm a part of the Franklin Cubs 4-H Club. In the fall, I will be attending Drake University to study pre-pharmacy, as well as be on the women's rowing team. And my favorite 4-H experience has been this past year serving all of you. Hello, I'm Emma Chenoweth. My parents are Mark and Stacy Chenoweth. I'm a part of the Green Acres 4-H Club. I will be attending William Penn University in the fall to major in elementary education, along with continuing my bowling career. My favorite 4-H memory would probably be when my mud volleyball team won, because mud volleyball is the best.
Hi everyone, my name is Zoe Denler. My parents are Karen and Darren Denler. I'm a part of the Horse and Pony 4-H Club. I'm going to Iowa State this fall to major in ag engineering. And my favorite 4-H memory has been doing 4-H junior camp for the last 3 years.
Hello, my name is Aiden McGuire. My parents are Andrew and Aaron McGuire. I'm a part of the Dutch Creek Flyers, and in the fall I'll be attending Iowa State and also majoring in ag engineering, but minoring in agronomy also, not the one up yet. But my favorite memory is the Denwood Derby. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shauna Sublett, daughter of Carrie and Sarah Sublett. I am a member of the Highlanders 4-H Club, and in the fall I plan on attending Iowa State to major in elementary education. And my favorite 4-H memory is being a Clover Kid Rabbit mentor.
My name is Courtney Kaluba, and I am the daughter of Brian and Anna Kaluba, and I'm in the Highlanders 4-H Club. I will be attending Kirkwood to major in nursing, and my favorite 4-H memory is being able to be in the Bacon Buddies, the first ever Bacon Buddies.
Hello everyone, my name is Anton Lermer. My parents, I'm part of the Riverside Ramblers. My parents are Morgan Rogers and Donald Larmer. I really don't know where life's going to take me after this. My favorite memory from 4-H is just working with my animals and spending time with my friends and family.
I am Jasper Lermer, and my parents are Morgan Rogers and Donald Lermer. My plans from here are I'm going to get my CDL and drive semi-truck. And my favorite memory from 4-H is just participating and having a good time. Nothing specific.
Hi, my name is Olivia Utzinger, and I'm the daughter of Brenda and Troy Utzinger. I'm in the Line Creek Climb Lines 4-H Club, and next year I plan on attending University of Northern Iowa for nursing and minoring in psychology. My favorite highlight would be winning champion dairy weather cross and dairy crossbred multiple times throughout my 4-H career.
Hi, my name is Reese Good. I'm the daughter of John and Casey Good. I'm in the Highlanders 4-H Club, and I plan to attend Kirkwood and then transfer to Iowa for diagnostic of medical sonography. And my favorite 4-H memory is probably rabbit mentoring.
Hi everyone, my name is Gwen Piet. I am the daughter of Owen and Emily Piet. I'm a part of the Highlanders 4-H Club. Next year I will be attending the University of Iowa to get my certificate in international business. And my favorite memory is being a 4-H camp counselor.
Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey Cerny. I'm the daughter of Andy and Rachel Cerny, and I'm part of the Highlanders 4-H Club as well. Next year, I plan to go to Illinois State University to major in construction management, and my favorite 4-H memory would be junior camp last year.
Hi, I'm Riley Live. My parents are Heather Humble, Micah Harmston, and Seth and Megan Live. I'm part of the Prairie Pride 4-H Club. I plan to attend Iowa State University this year and major in animal science. I'd have to say my favorite 4-H memory is every Sunday in the barn with my stepdad, because that's when we all get together and he just kind of coaches us.
Hi, I'm Blake Peck. My parents have been at Casey Peck. I'm part of the Lime Creek Live Wires 4-H Club. I plan to attend Kirkwood Community College and study ag business next year. And my favorite 4-H memory would have to either be the water fights or the 4-H dance that County Council puts on.
My name is Ashton Thomas. My parents are Ashley Grainer and Marika Thomas. I am from the Dutch Creek Flyers 4-H Club. I'm going to attend Southeast Community College to major in agronomy. And I would say my favorite 4-H memory would be getting first overall ready gained in the sheep show last year.
All right, just one more reminder to all of you out there. Keep your eyes on these guys this week as they enjoy and hopefully have tons of success and fun at their final county fair. It's not too early for you all to dream about coming back next year as volunteers. We always have jobs to be done and spaces for you to be positively impacting kids, as you already have done in so many leadership roles. So I thank you for that time giving to our program. And keep your eyes also on them, because as they grow up, I have no doubt they'll be awesome. So congratulations to you all. Enjoy the rest of your night and your county fair.
Please help me welcome to the stage for the last time as your 2023 Washington County Fair Queen, Taylor Bartholomew.
Hello everyone, I am Taylor Bartholomew, your current Washington County Fair Queen. It is so hard to believe that just a year ago, I was backstage nervously waiting to hear the results of the 2023 Washington County Fair Queen contest. And now I am here excitedly waiting to crown the next Fair Queen. This year has been nothing short of amazing. I would like to start by sending a huge thank you to the Washington County Fair Board for always believing in me and supporting me throughout this past year. Our fair would not be possible without the countless hours you do behind the scenes. I would also like to thank my family for always pushing me and believing in me with all the crazy ideas I came up with this year. I would not have been able to do it without your continuous support. Let's take a look back on this past year. It all started on this stage, where I then represented for the full County Fair Week. I got to see the biggest smiles when kids as animals were chosen, when they won the pie eating contest, and even just when they were walking around the county fair with their best friends, making the best lifelong memories. I then went on to represent our wonderful county at the Iowa State Fair. I met so many amazing girls who have turned into some of my best friends. During the week of the Iowa State Fair, I was able to volunteer at Little Hands on the Farm and go through a ton of fun workshops, learning new skills for my future. I was beyond blessed to then earn third runner-up at the Iowa State Fair Queen contest. My year did not end there though. Over the school year, I have made it a priority to stay active as the Washington County Fair Queen. I have helped in 15 total classrooms from Highland, Mid-Prairie, Waco, St. James, and Stewart. I helped educate kids about agriculture while working with them. This year, I also represented the fair at the Washington Quilt Crawl, where the Washington 4-H quilt was displayed, as well as a few of my own past 4-H quilt projects. I helped at the 4-H Pancake Day, as well as the County Council Cattle Show. I represented the Washington FFA during our middle school Ag Olympics, helped the Fair Board at the Farmers Market, and finally, I represented Washington County in many different parades. It has definitely been a busy year, but I wouldn't have asked for it to be any other way. I have met so many amazing people and made a ton of lifelong memories throughout all of these amazing opportunities. One new tradition I will be starting this year is a traveling recipe book. This is a recipe book for success. Each year, the current Fair Queen will come up with their own recipe for success. It will then be passed down to the newly crowned Washington County Fair Queen. This will be a fun tradition that will help the girls get some insight on the Iowa State Fair Queen contest, as well as how to be successful through their year as queen. With that being said, I'm sure you are all ready to meet your new Washington County Fair Queen. But I do have a few pieces of advice for whoever it might be. Take it all in, listen to each story you hear, and always remember to keep a smile on your face. My last and largest piece of advice is that it's not about the title, it's about the family. Throughout my reign, I have learned that being a county fair queen means belonging to a sisterhood which will never go away. You will always be representing your Fair Queen family as well as the individuals in the great Washington County, even if you're not wearing your tiara or your sash. There are 6 amazing girls backstage, anxiously waiting. So without further ado, your 2023 Washington County Fair Queen is signing off. Thank you, Washington County, for an incredible year of serving you. Congratulations to the next Washington County Fair Queen.
Thank you, Taylor. What a wonderful representative for Washington County. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. Please help me welcome back to the stage all of the wonderful young women we have representing Washington County this evening. Let's give them all one last round of applause. Okay, now it's time for the results. Your 2024 Miss Congeniality, who was voted on by the contestants, is Maya Murphy. Congratulations, Maya. Next, your 2024 Washington County Fair Princess is Kensington Miller. Congratulations, Kensington. And finally, the moment has come. I am happy to introduce to you, for the first time, your 2024 Washington County Fair Queen, Jade Sheep. the Washington County Fair Queen and have fun at the state contest as well. That concludes our 2024 Washington County Fair Queen pageant. Feel free to stick around and take pictures with the winners. We thank you all for coming this evening, and we wish everyone a happy and safe Washington County Fair Week. Thank you.